Will the U.S. commit to send additional doses overseas? And given the gap, is it actually realistic to end the pandemic by 2022?
It is. It may take slightly longer worldwide, but the United States is going to continue. I think there's a possibility over 2022, going to 2023, that we would be able to be in a position to provide another billion, us. But that's not done yet. I've been very careful as I've dealt with this pandemic to tell you what I know and say what I thought could be done. And when I've announced it, I've gone and done it. What I don't want to do is be getting too far ahead and suggesting that we can do things and I can do things, the United States can do things that I don't have done yet. So there was a clear consensus among all our colleagues at the G7 that this wasn't the end. We were going to stay at it until we were able to provide for the needs of the whole world in terms, because look, it's not just the right thing to do, and from a how can I say it, from a moral standpoint, but it is also the correct thing to do in terms of our own health, our own security. You can't build a wall high enough to keep out new strains. You can't do that. And so I think this is going to be a constant project for a long time. And there may be other pandemics. Again, setting up a system whereby we can detect before it gets out of control a pandemic that may be on the horizon, a virus, is important. So we are not going to, as long as there's nations in need of being able to be vaccinated, we in fact, not only that, we've been engaged in helping, which I've made clear, and most of my colleagues understood it. I mean, no, they understood it, knew it from trying it themselves. This is a gigantic logistical effort. It's one thing to send nation X number, Y number of vaccines. Another thing to have the people that can actually get it in somebody's arm. And so we are also providing the ability for other countries to manufacture their vaccines. We've all agreed on that. India has the capacity to do that. They don't have the material capacity thus far to do the manufacturing, but there's a lot going on to provide, not only to, quote, give vaccines, but to provide the ability of the countries in question to produce their own vaccines.